Good morning, everyone. We got our sails up bright and early this morning, and we are heading from Union Island to Cariacou.
So we just started the process of checking in.
It's the first time we've had like a visa on arrival situation.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
I was a little bit hesitating before we got here because of what happened to St. Lucia, where we thought we were okay, and then when we got there, it turns out we needed a visa. So to be safe, we called here ahead of time. So we just got out of the Custom and Immigration's office, and we fill out all the paperwork for UMA. Now we're going to get a taxi to Hillsborough, which is a 15-minute ride from here, and finish the visa application. It's a hot day.
Very hot.
It's a very hot day. Okie dokie. We need to get a picture.
You need to get a picture.
I need to get a picture. So we're not quite done yet. We just finished with immigration. I've got my visa application all settled, but now we have to head back to the marina to customs and get the official stamp and the paperwork, and then it will be good. So a full day to check in.
Well, this morning I am rowing into the local boatyard, probably for the last time, rowing that is. We've been saving up our pennies for a while now, and I think we're finally going to bite the bullet and buy an outboard. We were hoping to get a used one so we wouldn't have to spend quite as much money, but we can't seem to find one around here that's the right size. Or if it is the right size, it's not in very good condition, or it's really old. And we've kind of had enough of really old outboard motors. So, the local marina is a Mariner dealer, and they happen to be sitting on a 5-horse, 2-stroke, brand new outboard motor.
I know what you're thinking. Yes, we would love to have an electric dinghy outboard, but they are pretty pricey, and the parts to build our own are just not available in the Caribbean. So for now, this will have to do.
That's nice. I love it. I love it.
Now that we have a dinghy engine, it means that we can go and explore a little bit more. So we're sailing out of Terra Bay, and we're going to anchor in front of an island called Sandy Island. It's a little island, kind of like Morpion, the Grenadines, but a lot bigger. And there's a lot of little beaches and islands around, so we're gonna take the dinghy and we're gonna go explore.
Double the weight.
Clouds roll by, glittering. I never thought they would let me in.
Now we're gonna go from this island, that island.
Being able to dinghy around these two islands just one day after getting our outboard already made it worth every single penny. Because let's face it, there's no way we would have even thought of it if we had to row.
The sky is gray, I guess that's what it takes to feel a little lonely, yes, that's body's real. It's like a heart with nothing to conceal. Nothing more.
Well, we are sailing again.
Yes, we are.
We circumnavigated this little island right behind us here on the dinghy and had a good time swimming. And we made it back, and because we didn't have to row the whole time, we were not tired at all.
And it's still early because we didn't spend time.
1 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, we're gonna jibe in a second and then head straight down to
Grenada.
And we're gonna sail over a volcano, well, near a volcano.
Kick'em Jenny is a submarine volcano, not to be confused with the nearby Diamond Rock, which is also called Kick'em Jenny in some charts. But this volcano is located 8 kilometers north of Grenada. It's about 1,300 meters high, and the tip is in about 180 meters below the surface of the sea. It is the only live submarine volcano and the most active volcano in the Eastern Caribbean, erupting about every 10 years. But the volcano can also be dangerous during quiet periods between eruptions, when volcanic gas bubbles escaping from the volcano become concentrated, leading the water density to drop, and at that point, any boat entering the area can experience a loss of buoyancy and even sink. So for those planning a route in the area, it's probably best to stick to the advised exclusion zones. You know, just in case.
That hit 9.1. We knew this rain was coming. So we got hit by like a 40-knot gust with almost full sails out. That was smart. We kind of knew it was coming, but we were doing such a good job sailing along at like 8.5 knots with no current and no surfing.
We were having too much fun.
I was having way too much fun sailing so fast on a beam reach, and we're like, maybe we should reef. We're like, no, hold it longer. And we saw it coming, then it hit us. Went crazy. Good thing we were like good at reefing. We already had a reef in the main, otherwise we would have reefed the main long before. So we were waiting to roll in the Jenny. But man, that was crazy. And now it's just, you know, rain. We're on the leeward side of Grenada and we have good winds, so we're gonna keep sailing. We were gonna pull into like one of these little bays, but I think we're gonna keep sailing to St. George and get there maybe a little after sunset, but it's an easy anchorage, so hopefully we'll make it there tonight. Lost our wind. I think I feel a little bit behind me, but don't spook it away. We went from sailing at 8.5 knots to 2 knots. And we only have 5 more knots to go until we get there, and the sun's going down.
You can clearly see where it didn't finish the sail repair. The other half was fine, but now with that squall that came by, it completely ripped it up. So, and this side is insane too.
A few weeks ago, Dan hand-stitched a section of the Genoa sun cover, hoping the rest would survive a few extra months till we get our own sewing machine. But turns out, a solid gust and the rest of the cover blew right out.
Okay, today we are visiting Fort George here in Grenada.
And this time we remembered cash.
Yes, remember to bring cash. It costs, what,
$2.
$2 per
each.
person to visit here, $2 US. So yeah, let's go. That's an interesting fort. There's a basketball court and a gym. If you're visiting the fort and needs to work out, there's a good gym right here waiting for you. And a really, really cool view. You can see the entire bay where the boats are from here.
Grenada is the last stop south for many cruisers waiting for hurricane season to end. And for those of you who might not know, it's also called a spice island because of its production and exportation of a wide range of spices. So of course, we couldn't resist to visit the local market and grab a few goodies of our own.
That's a lot of spices that you have.
What's that? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going in a tunnel. Uh-oh. Bye! It's crazy. There's no like separate sidewalk for the tunnel. You just have to be close to the cars.
Thanks again for watching, and don't be shy guys to hit that like button if you like this video. It helps us know you are part of this journey with us. And make sure you come back next week where we fix the Genoa sun cover and tackle a few other projects before celebrating our turn west. Until then, cheers!
So these are the cutest banana I have ever seen. And now I'm going to have a Kika banana sandwich. Baby bananas are good for my belly.